Hi everyone, this is Pastor Victor Nazario. Today I wanted to talk to you a couple of minutes about your strength. King David depended upon God to continuously renew his strength. It said in Psalms 23:3 that he renews my strength. There were many challenges that King David had to face throughout his entire lifetime. Many of these challenges would deplete him of physical and emotional energy. However, during these times, he would go to God in prayer and worship, and God would renew his strength over and over again. You know, God still renews our strength today. In his prayers, King David would declare things like Psalms 51:12, "Restore to me the joy of your salvation." There's the word joy there. And so David depended upon God to restore his joy on a daily basis. He says, "Uphold me by your generous spirit." God's spirit is generous. And when we need strength, he generously bestows upon us the strength that we need. We go through many difficulties in life. Many times sadness, despair is our portion. But Psalms 126:5, David said, "Those who sow in tears shall reap in joy." There were times in his life where he had to remember God's goodness in the midst of great distress. So he would go to a quiet place and he'd remind himself of the goodness of God. In 1 Samuel 36, it says that David was greatly distressed, for the people spoke of stoning him. I mean, come on, if somebody's ready to stone you, you're going to be in major distress, because the soul of all the people had been grieved, every man for his sons and for his daughters. But David encouraged himself in the Lord. And in that place of encouragement, he was able to find the answer and the strategy to be able to defeat the enemy and restore everything that the enemy had taken from him and from all the people. Nehemiah similarly reminded all the people in his day that there is strength in our joy. He said in Nehemiah 8:10, in the final part of the verse, it says, "Do not sorrow, for the joy of the Lord is your strength." You might need joy this moment. Well, it's time to get yourself in a place of worship, a place of praise, a place of remembering God's goodness. Remember what he did in times past for you. He'll do it again. And each time he has a different strategy. Each time he has a myriad of ways to help you. And not only that, to give you strength. You might be at that same place where David was, but go to God today and trust in prayer and worship. And let the joy of the Lord restore your strength today. Thank him for new strength today. Declare it. Remember, greater is he that is in you.